This feels a lot like hell.
And it has definitely been a challenge finding something that you want to settle on after the Immortal Pride nerf. Sadly, I do still think it is very required for this list to function. However, I'm not so sure that Imotek is the way to go anymore. It may be Oricon now. But we're going to check out some Imotek today and kind of go through my experience playing against a Calgar here. Not the most popular Warlord. Not the best draw either. But, you know, one that can do stuff. It is Codex after all, so Codex is always strong. Roughly 5:20 in the morning here. So, things do be doing. And stuff like that. Figured I might need to make some coffee or something. Just gonna keep placing some pings here. Hand is full. Missed your talent. Better play something, bro. I could have played a flanker on 4 and not pinged him. See what he does here. It might have responded him to play the 3-cost troop that attacks with flying and kill it off. And I could have just lost it for free, so I did keep it in hand. Gonna use it here to clear this. Destroyer messing me up a little bit. Wanted to clear that instead, but can't do that. Throw that giant ass Immortal Pride over here. We'll get around to you. I see this card a lot, but I'm not convinced it's good. It's okay, I guess. Somebody that plays Ultramarines will have to tell me if that's good. I mean, Stun's strong. I just don't know if like, a 5/2 is where you want to be. Is there not, like, an equally costed minion that does something else? Maybe, like, I don't know, just something else. Stun is good, though, so I agree. I just don't know if the stat line's where I want it to be. I guess he does have a sword, not a gun, doesn't he? That would explain the 5 attack. In a bit of a bad position here. Tempo looking pretty poor. Really, on these 4, 5, and 6 turns, you want to be jamming minions. That way you have some tempo. We'll get to see that later today. Man, already hitting a pretty low life total. But all these vulnerable troops have to trade in and die. That's a shame. Got the 4-cost Hexmark in the hand if I need it. Might come in valuable. Help later. Might be able to use it. See what else he has. Draw a vehicle. Give it some armor. That's annoying. Why did it have to be that vehicle? My lord. Anytime I see something that says draw a vehicle, it makes me only want to run one of that card, or like two of that card, making that the only vehicle. That way I can tutor for it, you know? Because searching for things in your deck is strong, to my knowledge. At least it is in Magic. He is going to trade off some of these vulnerable troops. Some, at least. Ooh, trades off the other Interceptor. I believe that's what it called, the Primaris thing, the tank. That's going to be goodbye, too. At 3 health. Jeez. Gonna drop out a Vanguard troop. Ping this unit. Ping that unit. All of a sudden up to 5. We're healthy again, boys. Not really. More Ultramarines. Exactly what everybody wanted. Yeah. This hand looks a lot better than the last one, though, so we're gonna roll with this. Opponent in some thought. Infernat Rot. Or Infernal Rot? My eyesight's really terrible. It might be Infernal Rot. I should have glasses on, but I don't wear glasses. So, I have a pair, I just tend not to wear them. I have contacts too, I just never put them in, so. I have an astigmatism that's pretty bad in one eye. It makes it rather difficult. You can look up online what astigmatism does to your eyes if you don't have it. I was always told that, I always thought that, not told, I always thought that lights just looked like that. They had those bright stars to them, and I thought that was normal up until I was like 20. Somebody's like, yo, your eyesight's really bad. Oh, okay, thank you. Good to know. Titus being a little bit more terrifying in my opinion than Calgar, but hey, we lost the Calgar game, so might as well try the Titus game. Just gonna ping away. Lots of healing in my hand. Ways to bring it back too. Looks good. Opponent lost in thought. Alright, he's gonna play a card. Alright, so that has some armor on it. That's gonna be a workaround. Just gonna go to full health here, almost. Refill some energy with the Tactical Insight. Blinded. Glad they hit my hero. I really need the pings, the 1 damage chip on this 2 armor unit. If he does decide to attack them, I do need that chip to go through. Alright, he attacks 1. Don't know why he didn't talent and swing at me and hit both, but okay. There comes the talent. Takes the heal. I feel like that's a play mistake. A pretty bad one. Does take the range damage here. Decides to kill that off. Gonna ping this, bring this back. Might as well melee this, it doesn't matter. We're just gonna take the chip. And then get healed to full anyway. We just have to hit this 5 times. This is going to be pretty annoying. The stun unit again. It stuns? Nothing yet. No, probably nothing period, because he doesn't have Codex. Clears off the Technomancer. 1 chip damage here. Kills the Remnant. Not willing to take the chip on the second one. Immortal Pride goes up. I will take the chip personally. And I will get that unit off the field finally. Very annoying to deal with. 2 armors, a pain. for many, many, many factions, not just Imotek. Alright, that's a little spooky. Blinds that unit. He's going to have to hit this 3 times if he wants to save it. Gonna try and keep some tempo here. Clear this unit off the board. See how he wants to deal with this threat. Man, it was a long night. I did not sleep, so that tends to be a trend around here. Ooh, I don't like Angels of Death. Please no. Looks like it's happening anyway. All these little marine chips make me laugh because I have that 1 armor. Feels very good. 2nd Immortal Pride. Don't think we can afford to cast it. Gonna remove this Teleon. Gonna remove this unit too. Follow up ping. Some taunts coming out from our enemy. A little bit upset. I removed his Teleon probably. Oh, maybe he thinks I should have saved hard removal for that. Another BM taunt. Wow. Today is just the day of BMers, eh? I really don't condone using emotes like this. I mean, I know they're in game, but it's actually just disrespectful. We're kind of just here to play cards, you know. There's no need to throw taunts around and emotes, unless you know the person. That's way different. But yeah, I just feel like he was trying to throw it in my face on my end, and it felt pretty disrespectful. So I tried to play my hardest to come out of this game. Where normally I might take it pretty casually. Another one. Jeez, he's all about it, ain't he? Really trying his hardest to throw it in my face.
They are not rid of me yet.
And another one. My lord. Calm it down, kid. You're fine. You're playing Titus Face. That has to be the most straightforward deck in the format. Don't act like there's a lot of skill behind it. What's your thought process? Curve out? Like, what's the taunt, man? I don't understand. Now, if you were playing, like, pre-patch Tau and I was getting my ass handed to me, sure, emote the hell out of me. But this right here, this is pretty straightforward, bro. Checking a card I had not seen before. Almost picked the health here, to be honest. Pretty fair clear. Not bad. We might actually be able to pull this one around. I think the Vanguard was definitely the way to go. As they say in Hearthstone, taunt is broken. So that's Hearthstone's version of Vanguard is taunt. Something you have to attack. That is a large, powerful troop. I am scared of that with my 12 life. Alright. Surely, I was like, he clears that, doesn't he? Indeed he does. Gonna play a Lychguard. Followed by a cost reduction. Ooh, flanker. Perfect. Ping this. Now he has to attack with this large unit, so it is going to block the majority of damage here. That's good for me. That is also horrifying. Well, I'm glad that soaked the majority of damage for me. We do eat a little bit on the backswing. That chips away. Another BM taunt. We're gonna Tomb World. Not exactly the Vanguard unit I wanted, but I think we're gonna try. Must attack the troop it can destroy. Okay, dokie. I'm gonna ping this off. Gonna get hit with the reanimation and flank it. Alright, buddy. How's those BM taunts going for you? That is a pretty large troop. Even Codex is out, gives it Vanguard. Game's not over yet. I still do have some distance to close. 25 health is quite a bit. Decides to attack that. Okie dokes. See what I can find. Take the Lychguard. Play the Lychguard. Okay. Ping him, because this is going to get shot by the Hexmark. Bring it down to 7. Making sure I'm ranged and trading off. Resurrection Orb if I want it. I do cast. Get in some damage. Pass it up, see what he has to offer. Healing up very nicely thanks to our little bitty drone. I guess it's not a drone, it's more like Well, I guess when I think of drone, I think of like the drone from Star Wars, the one in the Hoth scene. How it had all those like utensils and claws all over it. It kind of looks like that to me. I don't really think this is how he wants to be spending his energy. Avenging Zeal. Life total getting pretty low, bro. Looks like lethal on the crackback. I'm not sure if I would attack if I were you. I think he's dead. Refill energy. Something I don't know about. Perhaps. Oath of the Moment. Okay, trigger codex if it's on strike. Doesn't have flank though, so... Math is for blockers. Deal 2 damage. Okay. There's codex. Still not enough though. Yeah, I'm just gonna end the game, I think. And there you see, kids, that's why you don't bad manner emote people. Is because things come around and punish you. Oh god, this guy. Speaking of bad manner emotes, this player... he has the tendency to play face Eldar with Lycus, and then as he's about to kill you, he will emote through his entire emote cycle twice before he plays his winning card. That is what he did to me, at least the last time we played. I think we've only played once. I ran into him on ladder and he won, but he went through his full cycle of emotes twice before he played his Wailing Doom to kill me. It was I mean, dude, if you're gonna, like... For those of you who don't understand, time is extremely valuable to me. I take all this time editing, I make YouTube videos, I have a daughter that I never talk about because it's weird to mention your kid on the internet. I have a relationship, I have things to do. And time is valuable. I can only play so much during a day, right? Now, when someone sits there and wastes time like that of mine, it's very irritating. So, please, just play your cards, let's enjoy the game, and let's just play. No time for emotes, none of that jazz, just play the game, dude. I really hope this comes together. I don't know. This was just, as soon as I saw this name, I was like, this guy. I have him muted in chat, but I unmuted him after the game to see what he said. It was very worth. He was, you'll see. You'll see. Apparently my screen flipped. That may happen now and then. Sorry if that made anyone get vertigo. I don't think I've ever seen that card been ran before. He's a very interesting list. So we're on 5. What do I want to do here? Yep, we're going to play the Vanguard. See if he wants to... Oh, he does crash into it. Nice. Gets that permanent +1 buff. I guess that's why he's running that. Gives stealth to his unit. I really don't want to get hit in the face by that. So I think I am going to burn the Hexmark here and use my stratagem reducer. Normally I would not have done that, but I do not want to get hit in the face by that. We're just going to pick up the Lychguard again. That is the one unit we have that is dead. Get another series of pings. He's going to trade off with this, it looks like. Maybe leave that still alive. Now, I'm sure he has a flanker to get rid of this. I have no faith that this will stay around. Oh, that unit doesn't have flank. 3-cost flanker? No, okay, he's going to remove with that instead. Alright. Gonna make a tempo loss and get the cost reduction here. Pick up the healing. Might as well go ahead and drop off the healing. Ping this unit. Melee attack it. That way I can melee attack it, or if he attacks me, I can just ping it next turn. Which I assume he will. Technically, he only dealt 3 damage there because he didn't kill this thing. Unless he kills it now somehow. He does, okay. Gonna drop out the Lychguard. Debating on what I want to do here. Pick up the Hexmark Destroyer. Take the ping. Gonna go ahead and attack this. That way if it attacks me, it dies. Just for the record, I want to state that this list is not optimal at all. It feels very clunky. The games were all a struggle. Every game I played was a struggle. There was no games that were just felt like it was a breeze. 7-cost Immortal Pride is very painful. It is very, very painful, and I wish I could find a way to either cut down to 1 or find something else to replace some of the cards with to make it a little bit more early game. So if anyone has a refined list that they think is better for Imotekh now that Pride is at 7, I would really appreciate it. Because I would like to play this deck. This has been, it's been hard. Especially with the amount of Tau running around. It is, very difficult. Always looking for a sister list, too. Trying out some new things. You guys will see some of that soon. He's going to put on some damage right here. Armor doing its job. Gain a shield. Ping this troop off. Hexmark putting on some damage. Looks nice. Might as well attack that. Get rid of it. He doesn't need that. No egg for you. But yeah, this player just, you know, extremely bad-mannered, rude, rages in chat. Apparently says, I've heard from other players that says a lot of slurs and is not very politically correct. Says things against people of different sexuality with some hate to it. Doesn't like people that doesn't follow his personal beliefs, I guess. Gonna Scythe Assault here. Hexmark should clean up this nicely. Full grip of cards, too. Feels good, man. You could say the stars aligned. That was a Necron pun. Get it? Maximum damage. Getting as much life as I can. I'm gonna try and get him back on the clapback. Make sure he is dead next turn. And pass it up. See what he wants to do. Eldritch Storm, looking to high roll. Doesn't high roll at all. Decides to attack me, and then realizes he's dead on the crackback. Okay. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Freeze! You are under arrest. You have Miranda rights, but I'm not going to read them to you because you're a bitch.